Pioneers. Today we're experimentally launching an early stage prototype of a brainstorming utility we've been working on. This prototype will hopefully help us collectively propose new app ideas for Pi and form or join teams to make these ideas a reality. Additionally, pioneers who have already passed KYC can donate Pi in support of a specific published project. The idea is that donated Pi to each project will only be distributed to the project builders if the project actually comes to fruition. Today, we are also seeding this brainstorming utility with two initial Pi application proposals. Both of these proposals are aimed to perform KYC verifications. We may need multiple KYC apps because pioneers are very diverse and there is no single solution that can guarantee that real pioneers are not left behind by any given solution. Well, you can try this brainstorm app today through the button below that looks like a light bulb. In the coming few minutes, I will explain how the brainstorm app works and then explain briefly the two initial KYC project proposals that we proposed on the app. So how does it work? All pioneers can submit new project proposals, but keep in mind that the proposals are not automatically becoming public. There will be a review process by the Pi chat moderators and the core team, and you are welcome to post both business applications type 1 and ecosystem applications type 2. But keep in mind that the core team will initially focus on publishing a small subset of well-articulated type 2 project proposals that contain both a good idea and an initial implementation plan with enough details to indicate feasibility and alignment with the ecosystem goals. And as I said, KYC pioneers can support the project even further by donating Pi as an incentive to the builders. And talented and motivated pioneers can apply to join specific projects to help bring them into fruition. Okay, keep in mind that this is an early prototype and that we release it as a beta, so we expect that we will make changes along the way as the community starts using it. So now, let's look at our two initial app proposals that we post for discussion as community-driven projects that hopefully pioneers will lead and develop in coordination with the core team. First, there is a software-only KYC proposal. That proposal can potentially work for pioneers who have modern passports and phones that are modern too. In this project, we take advantage of the advanced cryptographic technology that exists in an NFC microchip inside those modern passports. In brief, those passports are using similar technology used by hardware blockchain wallets. The passport's microchip can essentially wirelessly communicate with the modern phones using near-field communication. And it can prove to the phone that this is a legitimate passport. In other words, you simply touch your passport to your phone, and just like that, you're KYC'd for Pi. The microchip contains an unrecoverable key with a respective public key that is digitally signed, certified, let's say, by the passport authority of the specific respective country. This signature establishes the fact that such a passport is a true passport issued by a real country to a real individual. Now, under the hood, when the pioneer attaches the phone to the passport, a Pi server sends a cryptographic challenge to the phone passes the challenge to the passport, and the passport responds to the challenge by signing it with its own unrecoverable secret key without sharing the key. The phone then passes that response to the Pi server, and the server acknowledges the validity of the passport. And all this can happen within 10 seconds. Now, who has this kind of advanced passports? Well, it turns out that this has been a standard in passports for a long time, and many countries support it already. For example, all recent passports from Europe, China, USA, and many other countries come with this technology already. And you will ask, What kinds of phones support NFC? Well, as a matter of fact, most recent Android phones and all iPhones greater than iPhone 7 running the latest iOS support it. However, does every Pioneer have a supported phone or a passport in their hands? Well, especially if they're not traveling abroad. Well, because the answer is no, we need more KYC solutions to support everyone else. Now, the second proposed KYC project is based on the idea that two pioneers get together through a special guided video interface that the app will build and verify each other's documents. To minimize collusion, the system randomizes the pioneer pairs, records the video interaction, and then requests an additional third pioneer to review the recorded interaction for accuracy. As a result, in this idea, each pioneer's identity is revealed to 3 other pioneers from the same country. The information exchange, though, is mutual, as each pioneer also has access to the names of these 3 other pioneers. Furthermore, to prevent the use of fake IDs, the software uses face recognition technology to identify individuals who try to use the system multiple times and prevents them from continuing. As a result of this process, each KYC pioneer gets certified by 2 other pioneers. The one that participated with them in the live video call, and the one who reviewed the recorded video later. And that pioneer also certifies 2 other pioneers. Furthermore, these certifications can include digital signatures using the pioneer's wallet keys, making the resulting certification fully verifiable. So what do you think? Are these good ideas? Do you have better ones? Let us know by submitting your proposals and by participating in the discussion. Well, that's it from us today. Expect the Brainstorm app to change a lot as it's an early prototype, and it's also possible that we may take it down a few times in the coming days, so it's not going to be always available while we're fine-tuning things. Feel free to post your projects and ideas, and with the new year, we'll start reviewing and publishing your submissions.